Logan. I'm the Senior Economist and Managing Director at Warren Financial.
And I'm Randy Warren, the Chief Investment Officer at Warren Financial.
And together, we are the portfolio managers for the Big Dividend Hedge Strategy and the Warren Portfolio.
And we'd like to thank you for attending the Greater Purpose Forum today. Philadelphia, like many other big cities, is facing a leadership problem and a crisis in the poverty area. And we believe that by bringing together leaders such as yourselves from government, business, academia, and the nonprofit world, that we can begin to tackle some of the toughest issues that are facing our town today. Utilizing a private-public collaboration, together we can start a revolution that will change Philadelphia for the better. What's really exciting is that we have a plan at Warren Financial to utilize the Big Dividend Hedge Strategy to produce not just profits, but actual donations that will help to fund the foundations that are active in Philadelphia today.
We're really excited about this opportunity. We hope you'll sit back and enjoy this video clip that's following of Randy talking on CNBC about the Big Dividend Hedge Strategy and managing market volatility. Enjoy.
Joining us now is Randy Warren, CIO of Warren Financial Service. And we were just sort of talking during the break, and of course, Sir Martin Sorrell's with us too, about volatility. And you were telling me how much you're tracking that. I mean, what has that VIX really meant to you and your clients over the last week or even couple days?
It's a good question. We use the VIX to protect our portfolios. We trade options on the VIX, and the move in the VIX has been stunning. I mean, yesterday's move of 50% up, it went from 32 to 48. It's just, I mean, we didn't anticipate that kind of a move. The options were up, some of the options that expire in only a week were up 700%. That's an outrageous move in just one day. So, you know, we've been very active, trading multiple strikes every single day. Trying to basically protect, you know, our big dividend side of our portfolio. We have a strategy where we're invested pretty heavily in a lot of large dividend-paying stocks from around the globe, and you know, things that pay in the 6-7% range, 8% range in dividends, which is a great place to be right now. You know, I'm not sure that I'd want to be jumping into treasuries at this point. You know, I mean, that's what got downgraded, right? Not that I put a lot of credit, not a lot of you know, credential in that S&P downgrade, but you know, it's there. It has an impact. So,
but but market volumes were normal, abnormal.
I see them pretty high, pretty high
for this time. People being on holiday.
Yeah, very high.
Hedge funds very active in terms of shorting the market.
Very active. Hedge funds very active, and you know, hedge funds dumping a lot of stocks that maybe they shouldn't be dumping just because they want to be anti-correlated to the market. So they may be dumping a little bit more than they should at this point. You know, the professionals are supposed to tell the regular person at home to stay calm, and you know, that's kind of our job. We're an advisor. So you know, we do tell our clients that, you know, panic is not part of a strategy.
So what point do you think we'll get some stability?
I wouldn't be surprised if we start off with some kind of a rebound. You know, usually what happens here is you go. We've gone a long time now, almost 2 weeks of just bad market, and now worse market. And so now it's you know, you've got to get some sort of a rebound. You've got to get a 3% rebound or something like that, maybe today even. It's hard to say. And then the real question becomes for all of us that are out there trading the market is that a rebound that you sell because you expect more of this, or is it a rebound that you buy in terms of jumping in and trying to get the greatest bargain?
What about the Fed this afternoon? What would you look for?
I'm actually hoping that the Fed will come out with something a little stronger. Your guest that was just on was talking about, you know, the fundamentals still look good in the economy, and they do.
Well, we do see this big disconnect between, I mean, if I look at our results, and to what we know to date, I mean, looking through into July, business continues to expand in the parts of the world you'd expect. America is slower growth this year than it was last year. It was very strong last year, but it's still growing.
Still growth.
Western Europe, interestingly, was growing from a very modest base.
Yeah.
So Western Europe, actually, as we go through the year, looks better relative to a pretty grim year last year, but was recovering. And of course, in Asia and Latin America, with the exception of Japan and the terrible events in Japan and the Middle East, continues to be strong. Latin America is on fire. Brazil is on fire. Whether that's maintainable, I think there is signs of overheating there. But generally, there's this massive disconnect between the macro and the micro. And you see that in company results. I mean, Q2 beats were not as prominent as they were in Q1, but they were still there. And generally, the earnings picture was very positive. And as we talked before, balance sheets are unleveraged. There's $2 or $3 trillion of
I'm sorry,
cash in
gentlemen,
the
we're going to have to
balance
hold it just right there.